Hello, Warren. I'm Mr. Banks.
To start, all of these files have been kept from the public and police forces. All of this information has been kept secret in the special department that we operate out of. So let's start at the beginning. A year ago, we lost one of our agents. He was kidnapped and impersonated by a man who we later discovered to be his older brother. Because of his position, he had access to vital information about experimental technologies for our special forces.
His occupation? Envoy for the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
I didn't know your department specialized in hiring politicians.
Well, not exactly. You see, our organization likes to have our agents in a wide variety of subjects, ranging from military to politics, all the way to media. Take, for example, our newest recruit. You may have heard of her.
My fellow Americans, I stand beside you today as we are
Governor Mello.
That's right. Our agents play a very key role in the government. As I said before, they are spread out into many fields and positions, although they're all working for the same goal. This is our government's security. Are you starting to understand?
I think so.
Let me explain. Everyone in our department has specific goals to meet. How they accomplish them is entirely up to them. In Meadow's case, we are already assigned her an uphill battle.
We may not be a perfect nation,
but we are a solid nation. And I hope, against all hope, that this will help protect future generations and give them a more perfect union. I hope that God may bless you and bless this country. Thank you, and good night. Well, I think that went well, considering
how you disowned half of your group like a coward.
Listen, Kent, I can't keep protecting every minority group when a crisis comes up. And last time I checked, your little party didn't exactly welcome me with open arms.
Well, that's about to change. I've gotten word that there's enough sympathy in the Senate for our case. My bet is that by the time the president loses the election, we'll have enough power to push Congress in our direction.
But who will finance your group until then?
Well, I heard there was a group of delegates willing to stick their neck out for us if it meant changing the tide of the next election. But only if we give them what they want.
Well, what do they want?
You see, the problem isn't just reaching your goal, but to also work around the system. You see, you may find this strange, but in most cases, our agents are working against each other. In this case, the media.
So this is like a game, trying to pick the best team out of the winners.
Well, more like a competitive simulation. It's like a training course to prepare leaders for the future, if you prefer.
Mr. President. Mr. President? Everything has been prepared and is ready to go public. But sir, if you choose to go through with this, there will be no re-election. I'm sorry it's come down to this, sir.
And if the pressure doesn't get to you, another team could. In our line of business, you must always be aware of moles. It's extremely easy to give away information if you're not careful. We even find members of teams working for bribes. Warren?
Sorry, continue.
So you see, there's a lot of work to be done.
Why are you recruiting now?
Well, we just got word from headquarters that something's coming. Something big. Now, we don't know if it's an economic collapse, a hostage takeover, but it could and most likely will escalate into a national crisis, which is why we need to recruit as many people as possible fit for this service. So what do you say? Join a team and save the world, or leave it up to someone else?
What's this team of yours called?
I'm glad you asked.